Get ready for Friday Night Lights like never before. Join us for the ultimate high school football sports special. Touchdowns, tackles, and triumphs await. This is First and 10, sponsored by Duran and Cawthorn. Here are your hosts, Karaski Melvin and Jonathan Bulott.
Welcome to First and 10, where the gridiron is sacred. I'm Karaski Melvin. He's Jonathan Bulott.
On Sugarcane Festival weekend, it only seems fitting that our viewer-voted game of the week is out of New Iberia.
It features two teams looking to remain perfect on the season. That would be Turlings, and they took on Westgate. Now, we'll go to the first quarter. No score. Tigers punting in a scoreless game. Snap goes over the head of Jake Thibodeau. That gives Turlings great field position. Rebels would capitalize. Dougie Viltz burrows through the line and into the end zone. Westgate would respond in the second quarter. Running back, Tobias Gordon showing off his arm, finding Caden Lonsolet. He would disappear and he would end up near the Turlings 10. Then Gordon uses his legs for the tutty. However, Rebels would go on to win 42-20.
How about heading over to Como, where Lafayette and Southside squared off? First half action, Sharks running back Justin Williams finds a hole, and he's turning on the burners. He gets Southside into the red zone and in position for the first score of the game. That would come here with Parker Dyes. He keeps it on the read option. Southside, they score. They tack on the extra point to make it a 7-0 lead. The Sharks shut out the Lions 28-0.
Rose Pine at AES in Youngsville. Blue Gators up 42-0 in the second half. Aiden Shell takes the pitch for the Eagles, looking to get on the board. That would later lead to a Gabriel McCree TD run. They would get a 2-point conversion. That would put Rose Pine on the board. Fourth quarter, AES riding Landon Huff. Big game there. Blue Gators win 42-8.
Undefeated Neville Tigers taking on a team that's lost 2 in a row, St. Thomas More. We don't hear that often. Neville on offense, Parker Robinson finding that window and floats it to Thomas Campbell, and he does the rest. A man on a mission complete, puts Neville on the board. The Cougars, they're going to try and answer. It's going to be a handoff to Gabe Mokek, and he keeps his balance and begins to pull the sled, churning those legs to put the Cougars inside the red zone. Same drive. Cole Bergeron now, not a clean handoff, and the Tigers are going to make them pay. Jaden Reed, he is off to the races. Save your energy. You're not catching him. The Cougars, they lose their third straight, 30-7.
All right. Meanwhile, Barb and Karen Crow hosting there. Jonathan, Barb driving to Lyndon Gray, drops back, airs one out to Luke Leger, making a beautiful one-handed catch that puts the Bucks up 7-0. Later, Barb on the move. Eric Jones Jr. takes the hands off, weaves his way through the defense for the score, putting them up 14-7. And then very next drive, Bucks marching again, and this time Gray says, "I'll do it myself," takes it in. Bucks up 21-7. Barb wins 21-13. Jonathan, Central Cecilia.
Yeah, they're taking on the Bulldogs at home. First quarter, running back Braylon Calais, he's with the ball. He hits a big Wildcats number 26, Camden Rankin, fumbles the ball. Next play, the Wildcats in possession now. Quarterback Jackson Furman, he runs it right into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. The extra point would be no good. Still in the first quarter, Wildcats on another attempt here. Furman, he's going to make a long pass to wide receiver Kylan Thomas. The catch, that's going to be good, but he's sacked by the Bulldogs later on. And they go on to win 27-0 over the Bulldogs.
Oh, man, as we continue on, Alexandria and Opelousas, Donald Gardner Stadium now. We'll go to the second quarter with Carson Sellers. He being taken down by Jamarian Daughtry. The Trojans would end up battling back on that one. They would end up winning in a shootout in this game. Alexandria over Opelousas, over the defending champions, 43-40.
Now, as always, the First and 10 team, they were scattered across Acadiana tonight.
That's right, JB. Let's send it over to News 10's Dawson D'Amico, who stayed in Lafayette to cover the LCA Knights versus his alma mater, Archbishop Shaw.
JB Ski, the West Bank traveled all the way to Lafayette in this matchup. Let's take a look at the first half highlights of Shaw versus LCA. Both teams came in with a lot to prove after coming off of the loss in their last matchups. Here, LCA Braylon Walker, he finds room to run for the first down. They make it into the red zone, but the ball gets tipped by a beautiful defensive play by Shaw's cornerback, Alan Shaw. There's no relation right there. Shaw running back Jasper Parker, he was making runs with broken tackles like that all night, just like you saw there. Shaw gets the field goal to go 3-0 up at the half. They end up taking the victory 31-8 over LCA. We go down the road to Northside, where the Vikings hosted the North Vermilion Patriots. We start in the second half with the first play from scrimmage for the Patriots. Senior running back Grant Wise takes the handoff and goes untouched for 60 yards to the house. The Vikings quickly answer back, though. After this, you see this beautiful fade route, and it's caught by Viking freshman Javante Broussard. Northside actually comes up with the big victory, 33-31 over North Vermilion. Now, I'm not sure what was prettier, the throw or the catch by the freshman. Either way, there's a lot of football left to cover here on Friday night. Jalen, please tell the people what you were doing today.
Hey, Dawson, thank you so much. 2 games coming up with great football action. But first, JB, tell us about that game.
It's Band of the Week. We have Band of the Week.
That Band of the Week is from St. Martinville.